Well, since this video partially has to do with the future of the YouTube channel, I figured what better background than the gimmick generator for EWR. Because one of the things I'm going to talk about in this video has to do with EWR. To my surprise, EWR has been actually somewhat well received since I started putting it up a few weeks ago, or maybe a week ago or so, and it was never supposed to be a permanent replacement, I guess, would be the best way to put it. It was just supposed to be a temporary replacement while TEW was gone. And, I don't know if it should change or it will change, or, I don't know what the future is going to be of EWR, because as far as I'm concerned, it should still be a temporary replacement. Because the game should, the game's, it has nothing to do with the fact that it's, from 2003. It just, there really isn't anything to the game. It's not a series, or it's a series on its own, because the last two episodes that I've done, or the only two episodes I've done, have been with two different companies. So it's kind of hard for me to say that it's a series, because it's sort of not the typical series you see from me. Because the typical series you see from me is with the same company, and long-term booking and long-term character development and stuff like that. But with EWR, it's been the opposite. So I'm not going to say that EWR is done, but what I am going to say is, and this segues perfectly into my second point, that TEW should be back soon. TEW should be back soon. I can't put a date on it because I don't know when it'll be back. But for those who don't know, the computer that I have TEW on, so many freaking abbreviations. The computer I have the game on, one of the parts on the computer went, or possibly went, so I had to get it replaced and sent it away to get it replaced. And that's where it's been. It's been getting fixed. And that's why in the last 2-3 weeks almost 3 weeks, you haven't seen any new TEW videos, because TEW has been gone. As far as the future of the game, I am getting it back. All the same seasons will still be going together. TNA, WCW, WWE, The Invasion in particular, and World Class will all continue. But I just want to say this. TNA will be ending very soon. WCW will be ending probably within the next month or two. And it will get to the point where WWE and WCCW are the only seasons. I will be bringing in a new season. I teased it in a recent update on the Let's Play section of the website that it could be that, I could be heading to the Land of Extreme to book ECW as the next Let's Play. To answer the question, I don't know where I'm going next. I probably should put some thought into it, but I can tell you this. I am not going back to the territories just yet, and I am not going to, I'm going to try and avoid WWE. I'm going to try and avoid the companies that I am right now, meaning WWE, TNA, WCW, and World Class. I mean, if you want to know how I could avoid World Class, well, I could do another year in the 80s. I do have 1987 or 1988 in my saved databases, among my saved databases, so I could transport that and do that. Will I? No. No, probably not. As far as where I'm going next, I don't know. And I'm not just saying that to surprise all of you, I actually do not know where I'm going next. But as far as things are concerned, TNA will be ending first, WCW will be ending after that, and then we'll see where we go from there. As far as how long WCCW and the WWF seasons keep going, because I want to keep them going until I'm done with where I want to. I mean, I want to get to where I want to go with them. So yes, in a way, they are how I would book it. But it's also that if the views ain't there, the series ain't continuing. You know what I mean? So there's that. And then, also, as far as things are concerned, there are 2 other updates I want to give. The second update is that if you have listened to DWI podcast or Attitude Aggression podcast, I did drop the surprise that I am in the process of writing a book, and as far as information on the book, you will be getting the update next week on the website. So I'll put information. I'll put an update on that. I'll link the website in the description below. That's what I mean. For an update, so you can find updates on the book and any updates on Twitter. I will put that in the description below too. So yeah, that's your surprise for the day. And also an update. And as far as the channel goes, I have been thinking about making changes to the channel, partially because I noticed that we are close to 100 subscribers, and somebody already has the name Wrestling Express on YouTube. And that means I'm not sure really how it works, but they have the URL, Wrestling Express. Currently, I do not have the URL, because how YouTube works is that you do not get a personalized URL until you get over 100 subscribers, and I only have 95. So I do not have the Wrestling Express URL, and I don't know if I could actually get the Wrestling Express URL knowing that somebody else has it already. So I've been thinking about possibly making changes to the channel, and I know that last year or the beginning of this year I talked about how I was going to do monthly content with Superstar Recall and other stuff like that. And the idea of Superstar Recall is not completely dead, but it almost is. I'm still thinking about if I want to do it. And it would be a monthly thing where I would just do every month a Superstar, do a Superstar Recall. But I don't know if I want to. And as far as Express Talk is officially gone and done. As far as why? Well, simple. I enjoy appearing on other people's shows. I didn't really enjoy putting together my own. So that's why I got rid of Express Talk. The idea of me doing interviews and, conversations, roundtable discussions. I mean, I'll still do videos with Billy Garcia, I'll still do videos with James Beard, as long as I have ideas for the videos and reasons to do the videos. I'm not going to just do the videos for the sake of doing the videos. You know? Like, I have ideas for the next couple of months of videos to do with James Beard, and I have another video coming with Billy Garcia. I know if any Billy Garcia fans are watching, that videos with Billy are usually very well received, and I appreciate that tremendously. I appreciate that tremendously because, you know, the interaction on the videos really, you know, makes me happy. But I'm not gonna do videos with Billy just for interaction, you know? I'm gonna do videos with Billy where we can go back and forth and have a good discussion about whatever the subject may be. So, if that's the case and we can have it, then I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it for the views or for the interaction, because that stuff doesn't matter if we're not enjoying the video. You know? So that's update number 3. More Billy Garcia videos will be coming, and more James Beard videos will be coming. The last point I wanted to make was this. I know some people are afraid to, branch out and go into other directions and, this, that, and the other thing, but it's not that I'm afraid to do it, because I know then you'd say, oh, why haven't you done it yet, if you're thinking about it. It's because I haven't decided what I want to do. Because if there's more content that I can use, like EWR, that is wrestling related, then I may just stay with wrestling. But if I could have more content for the channel and upload more even for you guys, if this thing doesn't happen, if this thing happens again where my computer disappears and I lose TEW, then, having more games and more ways to upload would be better, because I could keep with every 2 days a video comes out. Because I'll have more ways to make a video. That's the only reason why I would expand, because there are games that I play that I like to play that I wouldn't mind recording. But I don't record now because they don't fit the channel. So, that's why I would change my mind, and expand the channel into other avenues of video games. Mostly computer games, because I don't have the money to record on console, and also, how many console games do you have? How many console games do people record on that I could make new, different, unique, and stand out? Because that's the other thing. I feel like when I record TEW, I don't do it like other people do it. That's why I do it, because I can stand out and be unique. Yes, 95 people, or, it doesn't matter if it's 95 people, 65 people, 105 people, 300, 1,005, it doesn't matter. It matters if the people are here because I'm unique, or it matters if the people are here because of the interviews. It matters if people are here because of the occasional tribute videos that I do, or PowerPoint videos, or whatever the fuck you want to call them. Sorry, YouTube, I know. But it doesn't matter. It's not like I'm making money on the videos anyway, so I'm not even on their freaking radar. So it doesn't even matter. And not just because I'm a wrestling channel. But that's beside the point. The point is that I'm not going to record a video just for the sake of recording a video. I'm going to record a video if I can make the video sound unique and different and not like everybody else's video, because what's the point of recording if you're just going to be like everybody else? What's the point of not having, going more in depth in a segment and saying what the person said in a promo, or elaborating on why this match happened, or, talking about the ins and outs of EWR, or what this gimmick generator is and what it helps you do, And yes, I know I say a lot. But it's the small things that make you different. And if you're not going to be different, then there's no way that people are going to subscribe to you and come back to you. And no, this is not YouTube psychology. It's like when you have an advertisement, you're not going to say, "Oh, we're just like everybody else." No, you're going to come up with a catchy slogan like Budweiser and what the hell's that? The Clydesdale. They're the Super Bowl commercials. The Mountain Dew or whatever the fuck it was. The Puppy Monkey Baby. You know, people remember catchy things. You know, you say that commercial was stupid, but you remember it. Why? That's what they want. You know, and that's what you want on YouTube. You want to be remembered. You know, because that's why people subscribe. People aren't going to subscribe to you if you're just like everybody else. People are not going to subscribe to you if you're monotone. People are not going to subscribe to you if it doesn't sound like you're getting into what you're doing. They're not going to. Because why? Because you're just like this guy and that guy and that guy and that guy. Yes, I have a bad habit of doing that in wrestling. I make everybody the same. I make everybody the same. I have a bad habit of doing that. But the fact of the matter is, I don't make everybody talk the same. I don't treat everybody as the same, and it goes back to Bray Wyatt. When I had Bray Wyatt in the 2015 Let's Play with WWE, he was the only person in the company that I actually let talk for himself. Why? Because it was his gimmick. I let him talk for himself because he wrote the promos. He did his gimmick because, in my opinion, there are certain people that you can't talk for. Other people you can. Other people need the help. Some people don't. If it was me, I'd think of it as, okay, this person doesn't need me, but this person does. One less person for me to worry about. You know? But it's that one person over here. I'm acting like I'm on camera. Sorry, it's habit. But it's the one person on the right and not the one person on the left that you have to worry about. Because the one person on the right is different. You want to be the one person on the right. You don't want to be the one person on the left. That's what I try and be in the videos. And I feel like going out and recording other games would help me be different. And help me stick out and help me give you more of a reason to want to come back and see me. And not just because I get animated behind the camera because you can't see me. But even though you can't see me, I'm still getting animated. I'm still moving my head around, bopping around, talking with my hands. I'm painting a picture for you now. If I had a bell, I'd ring it. You know, I mean, anytime I would reference me being on camera, I should have a bell so I can ring the bell and be like, I'm not on camera, motherfucker. I mean, you're not on camera, Oh, Jesus. I'm talking so fast that I'm motoring past and confusing myself. But either way, this has been the updates. These have been the updates. This is what might happen. If you don't remember half the updates that I said, well, there's a reason for that because I probably don't remember half the shit I said either. But either way. If you're looking forward to the updates, let me know what you think down in the comment section. And also, let me know what game you like to see me play other than a non-wrestling game. What non-wrestling game would you like to see me play on this channel? Also, if I am going to change the name of the channel, what would you like the name of the channel to be? Would you like it to be a more engulfing name, like it engulfs where I can do wrestling and, you know, certain games, you know, where it brings it together? Or would you just like it to be, you know, like a broad name, you know, where it has nothing to do with what I'm doing here, and it's completely separated from the website and Twitter and this and that, but it still has wrestling in it. I'm not going to discontinue TEW. I love recording TEW. I just want to record other games. So let me know let me know about that down in the comment section, because I want to hear from you. And as always, feedback is more than welcomed and appreciated. But if you don't want to leave a comment, you can leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more content just like this that you can only find right here at Wrestling Express. Till next time. Later.